Avery, what is adoption?
It's that kids that are in orphans that have their mom or dad and dad can't adopt them or keep them. So like in an orphan home, we pay for it and have fundraisers to adopt them.
Hey Ryder, who are we adopting? What's her name?
Harper.
Harper? Fisher, who is Harper? A girl? See that? They can't see if you do that. Is Harper gonna be your sister?
Yes.
Yes. Sophia, where's Harper from?
Haiti.
Haiti. Are y'all excited about having a new sister? Fisher, are you excited?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Excited.
What is an orphan?
A kid that doesn't have a family.
Okay.
It's a kid that doesn't have a mom or dad.
I'm Kevin Yates, and this is my wife Rachel, and we have 4 beautiful children. We're in the process of adopting a girl from Haiti.
So what made you want to adopt a child?
I had always thought that we would adopt at some point, and then we got married and we had 4 kids back to back and thought our family was complete. And then after our 4th was born, I feel like God just kept laying on my heart that we weren't done and that there was another child for us. And so we took about a year of just talking about it and praying about it and kind of seeing where God was leading us. And eventually we felt like God was just leading us to adoption.
What was the final moment where you decided you were going to move forward with adoption?
Well, we had been talking about it and we had been praying about it, and I had decided that I was just going to pray for God to provide the initial application fee, which is about $250, in just a way that we could not deny was from Him. And so I was out a few Christmases ago shopping with the kids and was in Sam's Club, and this man walked up to me, and I did not know him, and he told me that my kids were beautiful and well behaved, and I thanked him, and he took my hand and he put a wad of cash in it and said, "I want you to have a good Christmas." And he walked away, and it was exactly the $250 that we had prayed over. And so that kind of sealed it for us, was like, okay, God's gonna provide for this and He's gonna take care of this, and we just have to say yes. And so then we said yes.
So most overseas adoptions cost about $30,000 to $40,000. We've been raising funds to be able to bring Harper home over the course of this past year. We still have a significant way to go, but we're striving each day to really figure out how we're going to have the money to bring her home.
Why did you choose to adopt from Haiti, and how did you already come up with knowing who you're going to be adopting?
Right, so when we started talking about adoption and praying about it, we looked at domestic, we looked at going through the foster care system, and we looked at international, and ultimately we decided on international. And then when you look at international, you have to look at all these different countries. We chose Haiti because they're the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. 10% of their country is orphans, and 10% of their children die before the age of 5. So we saw a need there. We don't have an official match yet, so we don't have her picture, but we were allowed to specify gender and an age range. And so we specified a girl, and we specified that she would be under the age of 3 when she comes home. And we just like the name Harper. So that's been a name on our list for a long time. So we already prayed for her very specifically as Harper.
What was the reaction with the kids when you said they were going to adopt?
The kids were really, really excited. Of course, our house is always packed with their friends, but they can't have enough kids in that house. They enjoy every single kid that they get to play with, and so bringing Harper home in their mind is another little sister to play, join in the fun and play with them. Outside of being excited, they each night when we sit down to have prayer time before they go to bed, and they often mention Harper and pray for her, and they're excited to see her here just as soon as we can get her here.
What does adoption mean to you?
Well, The adoption to us is the perfect picture of the gospel of Jesus. We've been adopted in through the gospel to be heirs, to be children of God. And when we look at adopting this child, we are bringing her into our family and giving her an opportunity, whereas she wouldn't have had an opportunity before. And we feel like that paints the picture of the gospel, and we're allowed to live that out and show people Christ through that.
Our oldest, Avery, probably has the best understanding of adoption. And she has been so excited and just talked about Harper. And whenever somebody asks us how many kids we have, she'll list all 4 of their names. And then she'll say, we have a sister in Haiti, and her name is Harper. And she said to us often, especially to me when I get discouraged in this whole process, she'll say, Mommy, God knows who our sister is. And look, I did cry. God knows who our sister is, and He's bringing her home. And it's been sweet to see her faith at 7 years old in those moments where I feel like the process is taking too long and I get discouraged. We are so thankful for everyone that's come beside us and prayed for us and helped us financially to get as far in this process as we have. And what we're asking you now is to continue to pray, or if you haven't been praying, just to join us in praying specifically for Harper, for her health. If she's born, for the people who are caring for her, that she feels loved and taken care of until we can bring her home. For our own family and just the massive adjustments this is going to be, and also considering coming beside us and helping us financially and supporting this adoption. If you want to continue following our adoption journey, you can check out our blog, which is yatesblogspot.blogspot.com, or our Facebook page, Bringing Harper Home.